Hey, is Lisa here?
Yeah.
Okay, she just called.
She just called, yeah. It's this red Jeep
Right
Grand
there?
Cherokee, the passenger.
Yeah.
He got a pack of Gold Rush. I asked him before he even got the cigarettes if he had his ID. He told me yes. Grabbed the cigarettes, ringed them up, put them right here. He snatched them, threw his change down on the counter, and I said, I need your ID. And he says, I don't give up, and walked out the door. I said, okay, I'm calling the cops.
Okay. You want him trespass or what?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
He threw a cigarette in my face.
Oh.
On the evening of March 24, 2023, law enforcement received a distressed call from a convenience store clerk, reporting a disturbance involving a man who had allegedly stolen a pack of cigarettes. The clerk initially confronted the man, asking for his ID, to which he gestured that he had it. However, things took an unexpected turn when, instead of complying with the request, the man snatched the cigarettes and adamantly refused to show his identification or pay for the item.
Hey, what's going on? What?
I don't know.
Well, they're supposed to show IDs for cigarettes, correct?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got an ID?
I don't have an ID.
What is your name?
What do you mean, what is my name? Why are you going to need my name?
I'm trying to ask you who
What is
you
your
are.
name?
Obviously, it says Deputy Jones.
Deputy Jones.
Okay, so what is your name?
Deputy Smith.
No, it's not.
All right, well, listen. Why do you need my name?
Because in order to purchase cigarettes in the United States, especially in the state of Florida, you need to be able to prove that you're over the age of 21.
Okay.
So we do that by a state-issued ID card.
Okay.
So,
What's the problem?
did you want to buy cigarettes?
I did buy cigarettes.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
did.
took them, you threw the money down, correct?
No, I
Do you have any
placed
ID
mine
on you?
the counter. She placed cigarettes on the counter. I took the cigarettes up and I walked out of the store. It ain't no different than any other day. I went in there. There's a lot of people. I go to buy bullet pop. Here's the money. Okay, thank you. I've been in this store many times.
Cigarettes are different. They're a controlled item.
Okay, but I didn't
I
grab
don't care.
them myself. I did not grab them myself. She put them on the counter. I handed her the money. I walked out of the store.
What is your name?
Don't worry about my name. My name is my name. You're not in guard of fucking knowing what my name is. You got no reason to know what my name is. What?
What is your name?
My name is the First Amendment.
Stand off.
Okay?
Is the First Amendment?
First Amendment.
First-
You know what our amendments are?
Oh my God, yes, I would.
Oh,
Which
okay.
one do you want to talk about?
All right, the first one.
The first one. Well, tell me what it is, and we'll talk about it.
No.
Because it probably sounds like you're talking about maybe the Fourth Amendment,
Maybe.
or maybe the Fifth Amendment.
Maybe.
Hey, sir, what is your name? You know this gentleman? You know? Yes, sir. You know this gentleman? Okay. You wouldn't happen to have an ID, would you? What, sir? I can't hear you.
I do have an ID. The only reason
Would you
why
mind-
he's here is because he was kind enough to drop me back off where he picked me up at.
Which is where he picked you up at.
Exactly. So leave him out of it because I offered to get out of this car and he said, no, I'm your friend. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to give you a ride because I gave you a ride up here. So leave him. Don't go. You got his tag number and that's enough.
Okay.
All right, you want his name, do your research, violate the terms and conditions of our fucking freedom. Huh?
I can't hear you.
I was raised by Marines, around Marines.
It doesn't matter. Were you in the service? Did you
Yeah, I
actually
was.
what branch?
Don't worry about it.
You're in a 4152.
I shouldn't be answering any
Go
more
ahead.
questions. What does this have to do with why you're here? Go talk to her. Go get my money off the counter and give it back to me, and then come talk to me about it.
Now we're
Are you
done.
Mr. Stewart? Hey, Mr. Stewart. You don't have any problems with him on the property. Has he ever given you an issue?
It's him, and he just threw a cigarette in my fucking
Get the hell out of here. I didn't throw no cigarette at you, you crazy lunatic. This lady don't like me for some reason. I don't know who she is, but
She's
she's
not
making
following
shit
the
up.
rules.
She ain't got no business even standing out here fucking putting her nose in this shit. Now I'm gonna throw a cigarette at her?
What did you just
She's
throw at
fucking
me?
crazy.
You threw whatever
You're
and went right in
crazy,
my
lady.
ear.
She
I'm
don't like me.
crazy.
She knows somebody that knows me. I don't know, but she's fucking making shit up.
Why are you being like this, man?
Why is she being like that? Threw a
She's the
cigarette
manager
at her?
of the
Get
store.
The fuck out of here. Go inside and mind your business.
She
It
actually-
ain't got nothing to do with you. Did you show your ID to get the cigarettes? Is he here to
I
question
work
you?
here. This is my store.
Then go inside and
She
work the
called us.
store. Quit smoking cigarettes out here in the parking lot like
Nobody
you're a fucking
was
customer.
smoking.
She called
You're
us.
the one smoking. You're the one that threw a cigarette in my face.
Whatever. I threw a cigarette in your face. Well,
Yes.
the cop's standing right here the whole time.
I'm talking about when I
Check
came
that
out
camera
here.
and then check that camera. All right? I ain't throw nothing at you.
You did. When I came out here and asked you about the cigarettes and you threw one at me and
I
asked me
threw
if
it on the ground right
Okay.
there. Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, so I
It's
just
on
threw a
camera.
cigarette butt at her. Now I
So
threw a
that's littering.
cigarette at her. I threw a fucking unlit cigarette on the ground. When she came out with her hand, I said, what, you want a cigarette? And I went to go fucking, I went like that. Whatever.
So
now her story's changing.
So you admitted to littering?
Now her story's changing.
I don't have semantics
No,
for
because I
this.
picked it back up. I thought she wanted it, so I picked it back up. I didn't litter. It wasn't trash. It was a fucking fully unlit cigarette. I fucking dropped it on the ground when I thought she was going to. So no, I was a fucking littering. You fucking quit making something out of nothing.
I'm not making
Because
anything
you
out of
ain't fucking your wife here, dog. Quit foreplaying this shit.
Hey,
Trying
sir.
to manipulate me into fucking
I'm not even gonna talk to you
violating my
anymore.
rights and incriminating myself. Fuck you.
One thing to note here is the sheriff's incredible patience. Even after dealing with dozens of these insults, he kept his nerve. Because of this, Justin has been put in a very bad spot, and all he had to do to prevent this situation from escalating was calm down and answer the sheriff's questions. Now, he's about to get in more trouble than he was ever expecting.
Do you mind taking him out of here and not bringing him back?
Upon the arrival of Deputy Jones, the situation escalated due to the man's hostile demeanor. The store clerk, identified as Lisa, explained the sequence of events, detailing how the man had grabbed the cigarettes and abruptly left the store without providing the necessary identification. Deputy Jones attempted to defuse the situation, asking the man, later identified as Justin, to leave the property.
Yeah, we can leave. We tried to do that. We tried to do that.
Hey, I don't know who you are, Mr.
Mr. fucking Citizen.
Okay, Mr. Sovereign Citizen.
Only little bit of fucking freedom I got.
Okay, well, maybe you shouldn't break the laws.
Well, maybe
But anyways,
you shouldn't fucking sit
sir,
there and try to authorize something that's not
sir,
illegal.
you're not allowed
I'm
back on the
breaking
property
the law,
again.
Otherwise, you would have arrested me.
You're not allowed back on the property. Have a good day.
Okay, yeah.
He wouldn't tell me who he is. I have no legal authority to detain him in order to trespass him, so he's gone. Because it's a trespass falls under the civil thing, and I can't do that. Now, if he comes back here and we can figure out who he is, let me know.
He literally just threw a lit cigarette in my hair.
Okay, I did not see that. I thought it was the other cigarette. Did you throw a cigarette at
He
you?
threw a lit cigarette in my hair. That's what I just started yelling about.
Okay, I did not realize that.
Yeah, and the first time he threw an he flicked an unlit cigarette in my face and threw his garbage on the ground.
Justin, however, grew increasingly confrontational, refusing to cooperate and invoking the First Amendment to justify his reluctance to reveal his identity. Despite Deputy Jones's efforts to reason with him, the tension peaked when Justin allegedly threw a cigarette at Lisa, prompting the deputy to decide to pursue charges against him.
Come here. Sheriff's okay on you.
Arrest, hold arrest, dog.
For what? You're under arrest for theft and battery.
Dan, stop. Stop.
Dude, you're gonna get done, bitch. What's going on?
Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back. Explain it
Hands
to me,
behind your
please.
back.
Please, explain it to me. All right, hey, relax. What did I do here? Theft or what? Theft or what?
Left on the cigarette.
On the cigarettes? Are you serious? On the cigarettes?
And battery on employee.
Stop fighting. Shit, dude. I didn't batter nobody.
Threw the cigarette on
No,
her.
I did not. Dude, stop fighting. Really? I didn't do it. Are you gonna really book me on a charge that I didn't do? What? What do you mean?
Around.
What do you mean? No, dude. What the fuck? No. Yes.
Now you've got resistance.
No more trouble, Clark. Stop. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Hey,
Get me out of this shit.
just go bring the car up.
Get me out of this shit, man.
Justin has just made the worst mistake of his life. With 4 different body cameras pointed towards him, he has tried to resist arrest in the most obvious way possible. And while it may seem like he's going crazy, this is only the start of his psychotic meltdown.
I ain't do nothing but standing my ground.
As the confrontation went on, Deputy Smith arrived on the scene to assist. Justin's erratic behavior and refusal to comply led to the decision to arrest him for aggravated battery, petty theft, and resisting an officer without violence. Throughout the encounter, both deputies exhibited remarkable patience and professionalism in the face of Justin's verbal aggression.
Are you gonna save me?
Now I'm gonna pepper spray
You think that raises me? Punk. Man, I didn't do this. I didn't do this, man. You know this is bull. All the way, this is. What the f? This how you handle your job? I swear to God, I'm gonna sue this fucking county. Let me get some cold air. Stop. I'll shut up. I'll shut up. Let me get some cold air.
There you go. I shut it a little.
Thank you. You want hands on? Listen, over a year ago, my kids were taken from me. Under fucking no right. Just like how you guys kind of just came and took me. I've been fighting like hell to get my kids back, man. And I proved that I was within my rights so I could get my kids back. Retail petty theft, I didn't steal. I bought it. She paid for it. She handed them to me. Oh, man. You're crooked as You're not a cop. Straight lies. I'm gonna sue this county, mother. Unlawful detainment. I stood my ground. You guys jumped me like a bunch of goons. You! This is shit, man. I didn't fucking do nothing. I didn't commit no crime, and you know it. Why, dude? Why you arrest me? I didn't do nothing. I left there. I was not trying to do nothing but leave there. Mother, would you stop it? I'm doing this so I could breathe a little easier. That's it. I was nothing more ever than a loving parent. And all the state wants to do is shut me up for no reason, man. They want my kids. They want my kids. Oh my gosh, man. I got nobody. Nothing. And now I'm not even gonna have my kids. Because of getting arrested on some false accusation bullshit. Huh? Look, here go my hands. Here go my hands, you boy mother. You ain't coming back here and beat me up. You wanna cuff me? We can run it. What you doing, dude? I ain't got it.
The officers promise him water as soon as he is calmed down.
You. It ain't your car. You buy it? Did you buy it? Exactly. County car. Don't spit in the county car. I paid for this car. With my taxes I paid.
Didn't get a chance to identify myself. I'm Deputy Christmas Man, County Sheriff's Office, Canine Division, okay?
Alright.
So look, we're gonna pull you out. Look,
I don't need my hands right in my
listen
back.
to your
I need
hands.
water.
Okay, I got water.
Let me get a water then.
I've got water.
Let me light a cigarette.
No, we're not doing cigarettes.
I was detained for nothing.
Listen to me. We're not gonna do this right now. Look, we're gonna pull you out. We're gonna uncuff you, put your hands behind your back. We're gonna conduct a proper pat down.
Okay.
Put you back in the car. I've got a water for you.
Okay.
Okay, if you buck up at any point, decide when we go to undo your handcuffs, if you buck up, try to flee, fight, whatever, dogs coming out, dogs biting you. You understand? You about to fight?
No, I'm not
Okay,
gonna
I
fight.
hope
Dude, trust me. And I wanna fight you, know, and you see my fucking. Yes, sir. I got you.
Okay.
I know the routine.
Alright, we're just gonna pat you down real quick.
Come on, do what you got to do. There ain't nothing on me.
Well, that's why we gotta check.
That's why we're checking. And sir, if you would not have caused any problems, we wouldn't be here.
Dude,
You
all I
understand
went
that?
into the store was to buy them. If she would have told me I couldn't buy them, I would have been fine. But by the time they said something, they were already open. And I was in the car smoking one. I paid for them.
Okay.
That's not right. That's not fucking a reason to detain me. And then you guys snuck down there on
Anything
the food squad.
on-
That's not cool.
Got nothing else on you?
No, I don't have anything. I got my cigarettes in there. That's it.
Okay, I'll grab your cigarettes out in a second. In the back seat.
Yep, it's me. Alright, he's gonna undo the handcuffs.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
But you're gonna put your hands behind your back. You
I don't understand that. Can I get the water? How am I supposed to drink the water? I ain't got my hands behind my back.
Buddy, I will hold the water for you.
Till when? I get to the jail?
No, I will hold the water until you're done.
It ain't no G-spot. I didn't commit.
Stop.
Come on, dude. They ain't got to be that tight.
No, they're not that tight, Mr. Keith.
They are that tight.
No, sir, they're not.
You wanna do that one?
Ow, mother. Ow, loosen them.
That's what we're trying to do.
No, you got to loosen them.
I am.
No, you got to loosen them or don't it at all.
We're loosening it, dude, but you gotta quit moving.
Man, dude.
You guys are.
And loosen this one a little bit, man. That one's way too tight.
Let me see.
I'm not
So,
fucking.
finger all the way through.
No, you gotta stop it, dude. Rather ride with your dog. Where's my water?
I promise you.
I'll get it for you.
Have
You
a
get
seat.
in.
Go get it,
No,
please.
have a seat.
Go get it.
Mr.
Have a
Key.
seat.
I kept my word. Go keep yours.
Correct.
Get back in
Have
the
a
car.
seat.
I get it.
As Justin was being transported to the sheriff's office, his emotional state deteriorated further. He oscillated between expressing despair over potentially losing custody of his children and launching verbal tirades against the deputies and the legal system. The deputies worked diligently to secure Justin in the police vehicle, preventing any harm to himself or others.
Flick that cigarette on the manager.
I did not flick a cigarette on anybody. You were standing right there.
I did not see it, and I had my head turned.
Okay, so you were standing right there talking to me.
Mr. Key, we're done talking about it, okay?
How the that's crazy. Retail petty theft for taking the product that she handed me on the counter and walking out the store with something I paid for is not theft. Country ain't nothing but a mockery. I'd have rather grew up in North Korea. At least they got balls and structure. God damn, I wish this was prison and you get in a injury room with me, because I swear to God, with these handcuffs, I would have beat your ass. With handcuffs behind my back, I'd the floor with you. I hope North Korea runs this country. I hope we get nuclear bombed and they You know what's bullshit about it? What's the biggest bullshit part about it? Is I won't be able to prove it unless I can afford the privilege to speak to my lawyer. Just like I can't afford to prove that I was a good loving father and I wasn't on drugs. And they took my kids from me for nothing. Because I have a little bit of an attitude. Because I told the lady to stay out of my life. And then the cops come there and tell me the same They tell me it's in my best interest to give my kids away. So I surrender my kids and now everything's being held against me. Including little like this, man. That's why I stay to myself, because I know when I go out, people like that lady, she makes up false Y'all arrest me on some just to shut me up so court can go through, so this can put my kids up for adoption. That's all it is. I know that's what it is. My kids are probably getting I can't even do nothing about it, man. Man. You come down there and you hide me. You tell me you got a warrant for my arrest, so I put my hands behind my back, and then you tell me you don't. In this case, this is so they can have my children. Because my kid's mom wants to give them up for adoption, and she can't unless I'm out of the picture. And now I am. Now I'm out. I'm be stuck in here when court comes.
Come on.
Come on. I ain't doing nothing more than you are. I take it with free, y'all.
Ultimately, Justin racked up several charges: aggravated battery, petty theft of the second degree, and resisting an officer without violence.
A huge thank you to Bodycam Files for providing us with this video. You can view and drop a like on the raw footage over on their channel. If you want more of the craziest police encounters, have a look at our previous videos and subscribe to be notified of brand new police stops.